Hello everybody. Welcome to another edition of Grizzlies on the Hunt with Psychic Kelly Joe. Hello, Kelly. How are you doing? You doing okay? Hello, hello.
Good.
Good. Welcome to
Excited
another edition there.
about tonight.
Yeah. So what are we covering tonight? What is your flavor? What is your topic?
Talk about energy and talk about energy. And talk about everything has energies and how uh, different aspects of it can linger, or how a tree can communicate. And usually its energy is red, and different little wood sprites and fairies and all of that stuff. How
Yeah.
that you
Hello,
can go to
Lady
different
Wolf.
parts of the earth and there's male female energy
Hello,
and
Scarborough.
healing
Hello,
energy.
Chris.
So
Crazy Witch. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Yeah. So thank you everybody for donating. We got to get you that money so we can get your computer upgraded. So yeah, we got you some money. Thank you everybody. Tess, everybody that donated,
yes, I want to
Denise,
thank
everybody.
everybody too.
So yeah, that was very nice. We greatly appreciate that. So yeah, Laurel,
I
hello,
thank
welcome to the
everybody too.
show.
I appreciate it.
Scarborough says little people of the woods. Yeah, Crazy Witch sounds awesome. Yeah, better late than never, right? Take it away, Kelly.
Well, yes. Did you know that the tree's energy is red and they can talk to each other when there's a fire and they can tell each
And of course, she gets zapped right out of the gate, of course, as normal. So we need to get her that money. So, yes. If Sonia is watching, we need to get her that money so we can get her computer fixed. Hello, Chris. Welcome. Yes, I am late. There she comes. Here we go. There she is back. Hello,
No, it's
Kelly.
doing it
Welcome
again.
back.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Thanks.
All right. Welcome
And
back to your own
it
show.
can drop its branches to touch you. So, and a tree can give you a hug. I bet you didn't know that.
Yes, trees can give me a hug. I needed one earlier today, that's for sure.
And you should talk to your plants to your prune them or know what you're doing, you know, and always ask their permission. So, and
Yeah,
two,
I
you
know
don't ever
all
do the
about
dog days
asking
of
about
August.
permission. That is correct. Hey, Gris, did you go back and listen to
That's
the
important.
crash in the live stream and go out and figure what that was? No, I did not. There has been a lot of things that transpired today. I was not expecting to go live at all today or tonight or this week. I did not. So I am here. Kelly Joe and everybody was, but I'm here. I think the world of Kelly Joe.
Well,
Kelly Joe
thank you.
has, yeah, I'm here. So I had a vision that this morning was mind blowing, amazing. Yes, Crazy Witch, that is correct. Laurel, Lord, I had to talk to everything, including myself. I had more than that today, Crazy Witch and Laurel. I had a whole lot of that today. So I know exactly. Standing so glad to see you, Grizz. Well, thank you. Me too, Denise. Yes. So explain to that to me. What you're talking about.
What? How? Well, everything has energy, so everything's alive and everything is sentient. The Native American Indians believe everything's sentient and everything has a soul, that too. And there's also little wood spirits and sprites and fairies. And sometimes at nighttime, when you see the colors of like blue and pink and green, and you see these little dots, that's fairies.
Now, I do, ladies and gentlemen, my Echo, for whatever reason, I did not touch it. It just, I don't know if it's my dolls or not. My Echo came on. I do believe in fairies. I have actually seen fairies on video from England, uh, paranormal caught on camera, where an old chap and his kids were out to his yard, and his daughter was like, "Oh, Dad, what is that?" And he was like, "What is?" And he was recording off his cell phone, and he recorded a fairy on a tree, and it was very interesting. Now, I know beyond a reasonable doubt that he was not fabricating it, and he actually recorded a fairy. Fairies do actually exist, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, I do believe that. Yes, Lady Wolf saw that too. Yes, that was an actual fairy. They do actually exist. Do they not, Kelly Joe?
Yes, absolutely. And there's young fairies that are wild and rambunctious and they break things, and then the old ones are more dignified.
Yeah. Yes, I do
And
believe in
they
that.
love helping. They can help with your garden and with cooling the house. Like if it's hot, you can ask them to help you cool the house. And little kids are amazing where they can see the fairies, and they're so cute. They're like, "Honey, I saw a fairy," How the well, and Mom and I were living. I had old chimes, and a girlfriend came over, and she visit her and her husband. She goes, you got little light bulbs underneath your house?" I said, "Yeah, those are the fairies." She goes, "Do you know that they're playing the wind chimes? They're playing music on your wind chimes." I giggled. I said, "Yeah,"
Yeah, yeah.
because they actually playing a tune. I said, "Yeah,
And
yeah." They
see,
they love stuff like that.
yeah, and
Um,
ladies and gentlemen, I wonder how many times have we seen orbs, and those are actually fairies that we actually seen.
yes,
So, and that's
yes,
one of the things that I always wanted to ask somebody is that when we see orbs during the day or night, are those actually fairies that we actually, see
yes.
with our own eyes? So yes.
A lot of times the
So
colors, yeah, colored
yes.
orbs. You know, and another thing is there's a residual energy too. Like awnings and stuff like that, but just energy. Like, have you ever walked into a house and somebody was arguing, and you walk in, you go, "Whoa!" I'm sure that's happened to everybody on here. Because if there's a fight, the energy is left over, or like a place where there's a lot of things that happen there, you can feel like the sadness or the anger or stuff like that. Like one time, and two, energetic imprints. Like I've always said, I went for a hike up on Angel Rock. I'm hiking and I'm not afraid of heights or anything like that. And all of a sudden, I wanted to become one with that rock. If I could have got in the rock, I would have been the rock. And I'm like, "Whoa!" I'm going, "Nobody's going to come get you. What are you so upset about?" You know, and it took me a minute to calm down. So I got down, did the hike, got down, and I went and I asked the forest ranger. I said, um, I was up there about something mile marker. I said, "Did something happen there?" I said, "Because I was just totally taken. I didn't want to move forward, didn't want to go back, didn't want to do anything. I was plastered against the rock." She goes, uh, "Yeah, I'm not supposed to say anything, but the forest ranger was doing a hike and he stepped off the ledge to his death.
Oh,
He
well,
just
that's
stepped
awesome.
off, and it's like, well, I picked up on that energy, of everybody being horrified there. So that's another example of an energy being stuck there, and it's like, too, if somebody's like a depressive or grieving or whatever, it can make its own energy. and the negative energy become an energy unto itself. That's a whole other ball of wax, you
That
know.
is correct.
So,
That is absolutely correct. Yes. And we have a new member in the chat room. I don't know how you pronounce it. Tahila Hicks. Good vibes. Yes. Hicks, I do believe in that. Welcome.
welcome.
Yeah, first time I've seen you. Standing Stones, I want to let you know I have joined your tribe of 222,000 members of your indigenous groups. So you should see me quite frequently in that group. So yes, Laurel. I never seen fairies myself through. Though maybe I just haven't paid close attention. Now I've never personally seen them with my own eyes, but I've seen orbs. I know that's what I've seen. Scarborough Sasquatch Station, incredibly energy pocket. Yes, absolutely. Now, Kelly, I just want to let you know I am starting to see auras again. Now
Oh,
they're
good.
coming back as in flashes. They're not coming back as in solid colors. I was tested the other night on a show, and they're like, "Oh, do you see my aura?" And I'm like, "I just," and I was like, "Yeah," and I described a person's aura, and it was another psychic, a matter of fact, and I was scared to even try, but I was absolutely 100% correct. So, really crazy witch, you're a lucky duck. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, there are things that are out there that does exist that people do not know, that does not want us to know that exist. So yes, Standing Stones. I'm not in any Native American groups. Yes, you are Standing Stones. I saw your name in a group in the Native American groups. So unless you are being cloned, uh, I saw your name out there. So, but yes. But anyways, Kelly, it is amazing because I know fairies exist. I know gnomes exist. They do exist, and whether it's energy or whatnot, a parallel universe. Uh, yes, Standing Stones. Yeah, I'm being serious. Next time I go out there, I will screenshot that for you with this name. Yes, I shall not have any reason to lie to you, because I was shocked. I was like, "Boy, he's going to be in dismay when he sees my name out there in that group." Because I was asking questions, and I'm like, "Oh, they're going to skin me alive me asking these questions." But anyway, but Kelly, I will get you that money. Thank you for everybody for
Yes,
donating for
thank you.
Kelly's cause.
I appreciate it.
Um, Either we can mail her a check, or I'll get that money transferred to my account, and I will cut her a check so we can get her computer up and running. So yes, thank you, Lady Wolf. Kelly Joe, can fairies disguise themselves like a dragonfly? Can they
Yes,
do that?
ma'am. Yes, they can.
Now that will answer a lot of my questions.
Absolutely.
Now that will answer a lot of my questions. That is interesting because one year I had a lot of dragonflies around me, and I just couldn't figure out why. I was like, there should be no dragonflies around me where I was at. So yes,
And did you know that um, in the animal speak book, they're known as the breaker of illusions, dragonflies.
really,
Yep,
I did not know that.
yep.
Where do you typically have fairy sightings?
Anywhere in nature, you can see them in the woods. You can see them on flowers. You can see them anywhere around lakes, ponds, streams. And they, like I say, they love wind chimes. They love any water. They like even like our uh, little fountains that you can buy and all that. They just love all that.
Now, Laurel, mind, that I think that has been contributed to fairies has been around the lake that I used to go to when I was a child, and wind chimes. So yes. Now, Crazy Witch, ta-da, ta-da, is the name for shiny ones. I probably didn't spell it right. Who knows? My dog needs to go out. Be right back. All right, Standing Stone. Early evenings is a good time to see fairies. Is that true?
Yes.
I did not know that. So that's interesting. Scarborough Sasquatch Station knows that. Literally 30 or more. Ha, the wind chimes. Oh, got it. Thank you, Lady Wolf. You know what? That makes me stop and think because my parents have a lot of wind chimes. I noticed that there's no wind, but the wind chimes go off. I never thought about that.
And that's the fairies playing.
Aha. Now, there is a movie called Brightside where there's a fairy that eats the hell out of the bird feed, the bird feeder. Remember that with Will Smith in it? Where the
Yes.
wife's like, go out there and deal with that fairy. And he's the LA finest. But
Yeah.
yes, but anyways, the sidetrack there, you ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Morning dew. Yes. Crazy witch.
Yes, that's interesting. Laurel, I keep wind chimes. That sounds are so relaxing. Yes, they are. I need more wind chimes right now in my life. Lady Wolf, I always had wind chimes, all kinds. Love them. I do too. So it's interesting that you bring that up because a lot of people do not believe in fairies. A lot of people do not believe in a lot of things. But in the past couple of months, I have believed in a lot of things that do not exist, do exist. I have been shown videos that I have been taken back and been like, really? Now with AIG and CIG and AIG and CIG, GIG, GGGG chat, or however you pronounce it, I have no idea what is real and what is reality and not anymore. So I have no idea. But it's interesting. It really is.
And there's a lot of earth that you can heal at. You know.
Really?
Like yeah, like Sedona. There's male and female vortices and energy spots and hot springs and stuff like that. And people go there to do healing events and all that, and other places around the world. I'm not an expert by any means, but
Laurel, I would love to see some fairies. Thank you for the tips. It's always the least time, the least moment that you expect to see something is the moment that you do see something. It's the moment you don't expect to see something is when you do see something. Does that make sense?
right, right.
It's when your mind cannot wrap itself around itself and say, like, did you just see that? Did I just
Yep.
see that? So yes.
Then you're poking the other person, going, "Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it?"
Yeah, right? Yeah, isn't that the truth? Rosemary, welcome. Good evening, everyone. That's another new one, Ottoman. Yes, welcome. The Lady Wolf, true. That's exactly right. Yeah, absolutely. So, fairies. Have you ever seen a gnome?
No.
Now, Scarborough will actually tell you that he's actually in the woods and he actually been sitting next to a tree and heard. And he was like, what the hell is that? And he would be sitting next to a tree and then one would pop out of a tree and do this number. And he'd look up and he'd be like, what the hell? And he'll look down and be like, ah. And he'd be like, oh. And be like, you can see me. He was like, yeah, I can see you. And he'd go like, all the way down the tree. Now,
Oh, how
what the hell?
funny. How funny.
Yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what do you now? I got Scarborough. I'm sorry for telling your story, but like I said, Yes. That's what happened with UFOs, Laurel says. Squirrel says one has to be aware of the fairies in the first place. You usually have to tell my partner when they are around. Laurel, that's another cryptid I want to see is a gnome and a house itself. Yes, a house elf. I don't know. I've seen enough gnomes on TV. Dwarfs are 15 inches tall, Scarborough says. Scarborough, I gotta get you on the show one night and tell your story again. Because I cannot tell your story like you do. I mean, no matter how much I try, no matter how many times I try to I just can't do it. But yes, I mean, I cannot fathom sitting next to a tree and hearing footsteps come up a tree like a ladder, and and a door opens up and somebody just comes looking out like, "Hello there, mate. What's going on today?" And look around with coveralls and everything. Only see gnomes in videos and photos. Well, what the hell did you see? A dwarf? A dwarf is like a human. Now you
Right.
make me say, oh, sure, can do another show. Oh, okay. Now he's saving me. Now I feel like, okay. So see, yeah, like the Keebler elf. Yes, they do exist, Lady Wolf. I'm telling you. This reality that we are in is not our reality that exists. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen. Are gnomes Australian? I don't know. I think they're Australian. Now we got dialects in different ones. How would you answer that, Kelly?
I guess they could, it's from another country and all that. I mean, look at all the different cryptids that are out there too. It's from a different realm.
That is true. That is so true. Yeah. Yeah. I
I mean,
mean,
I'm not an expert in any of this. I truly believe that they exist. I truly believe that people see them. Like there's a ring of toadstools that's a fairy ring, or you know,
well, Crazy Witch, you have to respect him. I totally agree with that. Lady Wolf, oh, Grizz, my mind is wide open. Kelly Joe's helped me give that door a final push, and what? God bless her. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I have been blessed to experience things that I never thought I would ever experience in my life. Whether it's called love, whether it's called psychic abilities, whether it's called knowledge, whether it's called things that does or does not exist. I don't know if it's a cursing or a blessing, but David Bowie is the Goblin King. Yes, I do believe that. David Bowie. David Bowie, yes. So goblins do exist. There are countries, ladies and gentlemen, that believe in goblins. We actually had goblins in Kentucky that attacked a family, and you can Google that. And they actually fought them for a couple of days, and they shot through the house to defend themselves. Yes, it made the news. I mean, by gnomes, fairies, and most cryptids, and understanding and speak all languages. Yes, I have no idea. You know what? The day that I can speak all languages and understand all cryptids is the day. Lady Wolf, I have no idea with Laurel. Yes, I know. Things do exist, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, our reality is not our reality as we know it. I'm telling you. Isn't that right, Kelly Joe?
yes, and there's portals everywhere.
Yeah. Now, Scarborough can tell you about portals. Hey, look, we got another one. Santiago. Hello, folks. Welcome, welcome. Crazy Witch totally agrees. So, yes. So awesome. So what do you think about portals, Kelly?
Well, I believe that there's portals everywhere. There's negative and positive portals too.
I do. I totally agree with that.
You know, there's also negative and positive ley lines. You know, I'm not an expert in that either, but you know, but like I say, the healing places sometimes are where the ley lines crisscross, and that's where the energy is coming from, and energy
Y-
grids and all that.
Ron Moorhead told me, and he's one of my admins, and Ron Moorhead told me, he's like, if you want to learn something, you take the map of the United States and lay it out. And you take all the sightings of Sasquatch and lay it on top of that. And you take all the cave systems and lay it on top of that. And you take all the UFO sightings and lay on top of that. And you take all the ley lines and lay on top of that. And you take all the ley lines, lay on top of that. And next thing you know, you have layers upon layers upon layers. And next thing you know, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You have data mine. You have something that you go off of to where you can go back and say, well, look at this. You have
Right.
coincidences. Yes. Hi, Samantha. Welcome to the show. Yes. I do believe standing stones, ley lines. I believe the story of the name that they're ley lines, people, property lines. Yes, I believe in all that. Absolutely. In Britain, yes. I believe in all that. So, Laura, hello to everyone, the new peeps. I'm glad we have new peeps. Yes. Hi, Sam. So interesting. But one thing that's very interesting that always fascinates me is Kelly can see things that I cannot see. Now, she can go to cemeteries, ladies and gentlemen, and see things that I cannot see. And that fascinates me. Every time I go past a cemetery, I think about the jazz people playing music for you. I think about the kids playing kickballs in their knickers and hats. I think about all that. Every time I went to the hospital today, because I had to have an appointment, I think about all the spirits in the hospital. I thought about you today. And I'm thinking, how in the world can you live like that? So, how can you do that?
It's just natural to me. It's just I just have was born that way, and it's like breathing to me. It's like my girlfriends used to love to go on vacation with me because I can see stuff. They'll laugh and they'll say, "Oh, Kelly's seeing something or feeling something or whatever."
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, for Kelly, so I had to go to the hospital today for my regular checkup and everything because of my cancer and stuff and whatever. And I can see Kelly like, all right, all the spirits, let's go. Let's go on the choo choo train. Let's go. We're going to the light.
Yep.
And we're all going to the light today. So everybody
Yep.
jump on board. That's interesting. So um, I am going to visit that graveyard though, next to the Dairy Queen up in town.
Oh,
Because the
neat.
gate closes at dark, but you can go to the graveyard through the Dairy Queen, through the bushes.
Oh.
So if I go to jail, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to record it. So I don't know how I'm going to do it, but yes, I am going. So yes, Lady Wolf, can you turn them off? Yeah. So explain how
Yeah.
you can do that, Kelly Joe, because a lot
Yes.
of people don't know how you can do that.
Right. Well, what you do is you just say, I tune everybody out now, and you guys can talk to me at another time. But right now, I'm turned off. But yes, you have to, otherwise, you're bombarded all the time. Like sometimes at night, I'll be bothered all night long, and they'll be whispering in my room. And it's like, you guys do it in the daylight, and I want to get some rest. Thank you very much. Otherwise, they're whispering at me all night. You can set limitations and boundaries. You have to.
Oh, Laurel, trust me, I got it stuff where I can do live stream without any power. I have demonstrate that without having any power. I do. Now watch Kelly Joe's face when I do this. Now I shouldn't do this to Kelly Joe, but watch this. Kelly Joe, look at this.
That one isn't real bad.
Oh, nice.
That
All
one
right.
isn't icky.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to fall on your face. And what about this one?
No, I don't like that one. That one has an attachment.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is the second psyche that told me that it has an attachment. I'm not going to touch the other ones because I don't have my cat ball up. Now, with that being said, my cat ball has disappeared. Well, that is strange. I usually keep my cat ball in one spot. My cat ball was actually on my studio table. That's weird. So I got my cat ball activated, and it is turned on. Let me cock this little concoction a little more. There we go. Oh, I don't have my camera on. That's why. All right, let me add this there. Now you see my cat ball. Now let's do.
There
There
we
we
go.
go.
I see it.
All right, let me. There we go. My cat ball is activated. Now I'm gonna get that out of the way. All right. So
I
you
want
did
to
like
ask,
that one? Yes.
who is that lady? Who is the picture of the lady?
That is the lady that you told me that I was going to meet. So
Okay.
yes, remember the one you told me that I was going to meet when
Yeah.
I moved?
Yes.
That's the one that I'm trying to get rid of. Yes, and she will not leave me. So isn't that awful?
Uh-oh.
Yes, she loves me to death, and I love her to death. But yes, that is her. That's the one that you predicted.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, just like my tooth. So I had to
That
put her up.
one lady, yeah. That one lady says she has a question. So
Oh, which lady? Did I miss that? That's why spirits come to. All right, who did I miss?
I don't,
Let's see
somebody
here.
said standing stones.
All right, let me go back. See, standing stones. My granddaughter is having a dream of a man in the closet in her bedroom. That is not good. So, what does that mean, Kelly Joe?
Well, it means that she's a medium and she's seeing spirits. And the closet is a portal. So throw some salt in that closet, please.
Wow. She has a dream that she was sitting in the closet in a chair with her legs crossed and a top hat. Man, that's that guy in the top hat.
I know that's not good.
That
She
is
needs to
not
say her
good.
prayers of protection. She needs to say her prayers of protection and throw some salt in there.
1776. Are you sure it's a dream? Yeah. So the
It's
top
not a
hat
dream.
guy,
She's real. He's
yeah,
real.
yes, the top hat guy is a real dude. That is yes. Yeah. And he's a
Yeah.
blacksmith shop. So that
Yeah.
is very
So you're
interesting.
gonna have to send.
My daughter
She's
opened
gonna
the
have to
door.
say her
What kind of prayers? What kind of salt?
any the cover herself with the highest light of God, and that she's protected from any negativity. Um, it's not a shadow figure. No, it's not. And then any salt will do, even Morton salt. Throw it in there and say only those beings that are of the highest light can be around. But she's going to have to say her prayers of protection every night because she's a medium. He's not the
Wow.
blacksmith. No, the blacksmith is there too. You have the blacksmith, his wife, his daughter, and his son that's there too.
Interesting.
But the top headed guy is a negative entity.
Now, for the people that have joined the show that do not know who Grizzly is a reverend. Now, if you have problems with things in the house that you cannot get rid of, this is where Kelly Joe and I can come into play. I have things that can help you to get rid of things, and so can Kelly. Kelly is more in tune with vibrations than I am. I deal with more of the spiritual side. Seeker, I have actually in my home. Can you tell me what's going on here? What do you got going on in your home, Seeker? Kelly, can you see what's going on in Seeker's home?
She has a land ghost, and it feels male. And she also has a shadow figure. No, it's not a shadow figure. He's pretending to be a shadow figure. It's the male, and he died on the land, so she can carry him on to the other side. So have him go to the light through the light of God.
Wow. Hey, Terry, welcome to the show. So my wife's friend saw the blacksmith shop guy with the leather overalls and carrying a bucket of water. Yeah, that's typical for a blacksmith.
Yes, that's him. Yeah.
I've seen a
They
shadow
mean no
being
harm.
and a white light being. Wow, that's interesting. Laurel, Kelly Joan Grizzly, can you see other people's spirit guides? Now, I cannot. I can see auras sometimes. I used to see auras very bright. Now, I cannot see spirit guides. Now, Kelly can. Kelly, can you see Laurel's spirit
She
guide?
has a bearded male with a brown beard and mustache and the longer hair. He looks like he's Mid Eastern. So that's, and then I don't hear the name proper, but it sounds like Sabi, or it's a foreign name. Sabi is his name.
Well, that's interesting. Very interesting.
And you
Now,
can have more than one guide.
yes, that is correct, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm trying to pull up a picture, and I have no idea what my Facebook is doing. And it's pulling up all these meta business tags, which I have no idea why it's doing that. So let me try this again. Facebook. Now, I usually don't show this on this group. I usually show it on uh, another platform or another show that I usually do. Why is it not let me? This is like very strange, ladies and gentlemen. This is I do not understand why it's not let me show this on this
Uh,
show. This is like very strange, Kelly.
what are you trying to show us?
Something spiritual. That's what's it's very
Oh,
strange. Yes, this is what's strange. So let me try this one more time. So let me switch accounts. Let me go to my account, go to newsfeed. Interesting. It's not let me do it. It's like I'm being blocked.
wow.
Yes. Scarborough, back, caddy duty. Oh, okay, you're back. Rebecca, hey, Rebecca. Nice to see you. I only been on a parish. I can't even say it one time. Why did I see him? You
Apparition.
actually, yeah, a soldier. So yes. So why did you see him? Do you live in an older home or? Was it a family member? What do you think, Kelly?
I think that he was a passerby. He was just passing through. Sometimes you have spirits just pass through.
That's interesting.
What are the blue light beings? They're angelic beings. I call them the blue dudes.
The blue dudes. I've
They aren't
heard
the
of that.
they aren't the blue angels. But I call them the blue angels. Blue light beings are angels.
All right. Now, for some reason, since you said that, it's let me do it. Now, let me see if I can pull up this picture. For some reason, it is not let me pull up this picture.
How weird.
This is this is like very weird. This is not like um. All right, here we go. I've got it pulled up. So let me pull it up on another screen. So, ladies and gentlemen, the only thing it's missing out of here now, usually I don't show it on anybody's show besides one show that I do. It's called Demonology Today, but I'm going to share this on the screen. Um, uh, for you all that don't know, I am a certified reverend. I got certified last year. I don't talk about it because I learned a lot of things about it because of the paranormal, and I do help people with cleansing homes, and I do work with psychics like Kelly with when it comes to evil entities and so forth and stuff. Let me hit present, share screen. And what I do is I have a little kit. It's 1025 for shipping. Did it come up? Did
Yeah,
it
there it
show up?
is.
Okay. So it comes with
Yep.
holy water. Do not put this holy water in anybody's drink because it will make them violently sick. It's got bleach water in it because of the COVID. So, ladies and gentlemen, I repeat, that's why it's in the white bottle because of COVID. Uh, because people would actually do that. Now, you can throw it on them without them knowing. That's fine, but do not put it in people's drinks because they will puke
Well, I
and
went.
have diarrhea. So, but it
Yeah,
comes
get
with two
sick.
crucifixes with Saint Benedict's. It comes with Saint Benedict's medallions, and it comes with all these and each one of these crosses you bury around the property. And there's things we do with prayers and everything, and it comes with a candle too, a candle. But anyways, I just wanted to show you that. But it's oh, there she is. How wonderful. Laurel's probably like, oh, I know who that is. Let me stop sharing that for everybody gets. There we go. But yes, Lady Wolf, I'm feeling nauseous right now. Lady Wolf, that's probably something. Well, I will not speak in Kelly's behalf. Why do you think she's feeling nauseous?
Well, that's how she picks up on negativity. She needs to quit doing that. White
That's
light bubble
exactly what I was going
yourself
to say.
like you're in a bubble, and it's a dome and nothing can get in and everything slides off.
Crazy Witch. I like to ask Kelly Joe, tap into the meanings of the visions I had this morning.
Okay, tell me what you saw and I'll tell you what it means.
All right. Standing Stones. Crazy Witch. What did you see this morning? And my cat ball's going off.
Yep, I see it.
Yep.
Got all kinds of energy.
I feel it. I feel like electricity going off. I guess I better scroll down. Now, who asked that
I,
question? Crazy Witch.
I'm
Crazy Witch. We're asking for wouldn't bleach mess up the clothes? No, it's not that strong a bleach, Crazy Witch. It's just enough to where bacteria does not grow. So Holy water, usually, if you make holy water, is used with salt water. So, but instead of salt water, it's used with bleach because of the COVID. So, where I get my holy water, I don't bless it myself. I get it from the Catholic Roman Church. So, I get it by the, it's funny, I get it by the wine bottles. And there goes my computer system. Every time I say holy water, my computer system goes wild. All right. So, Crazy Witch, thunder in real life too. Where is it? It was a face that looked like a had an armor on and a huge clamp of thunder. Wow, that's weird.
A face that had armor on and a thunderbolt. That sounds like a past lifetime
Yeah,
remembrance to me.
clamp of thunder.
And when you hear a clap of thunder, a lot of times it's a
What
portal
do you
being
think
opened
about
up.
that?
A portal opens up, you know, and things can pass in and out. Like
See,
one
anytime,
time,
ladies and gentlemen, I say holy water, this is what happens to my computer. I don't know why it is. Kelly, are you still there?
yeah, I'm here. Like
Kelly, you
one
still
time,
there?
yeah, I'm here. Are you there? You're froze up. Are you there? Did we lose you? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. But it sounds like she went into another dimension and relived a past life.
She's 9 or 10. That's what she says. 9. Okay.
Yeah, that's prepubescent.
Wow. She said, "Oh, grizzly froze." Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I got $15 in front of me on top of my studio uh, desk, and they are possessed. Some of them have attachments, and they do not like me talking about religious objects. I do have a couple of them bonded. I need to take care of the rest of them. I do got some new ones in, so bear with me. Um, yeah, I know, Kelly. I know. I got new ones in. Yes. Rebecca, you're both on camera. Grizzly is frozen. Yeah, that's me. That's why my cat ball went off. So, looked
No,
like Viking or Roman armor or helmet. Ooh, wow.
yeah, it was another lifetime. And the lady that's trying to get rid of the Oogie Boogie out of the closet, smudge when you smudge, open the windows so the spirit can be released. You know, but do it after you throw the salt and cast it to the lake through the lake first, and then do the smudge.
Laurel. Yeah, you're at the standing stones. You're more at the things, those things. Okay, Laurel. Seeker. One of the past residents that here died at the collisions and the ghost and everything's moving so fast I can't even read it at the graveyard. Did you read that one? One of the
One
past residents
has
have died, and yeah, there we go.
had a collision. Is this the ghost or an Indian graveyard? Or you want to know why you're seeing stuff? Yeah, there's you're on an Indian burial ground. Yes, but no, the person that died in the collision it has moved on.
You know, and that's a lot of things people don't understand is that these builders, and I learned this from years ago, they are not honest. And when they
Right.
build these neighborhoods and stuff, and they come across these bones and burial grounds, they don't say anything. They cover it up because they want to make that money, and they don't tell nobody,
Right.
and they keep building.
Well, remember the show Poltergeist? Remember what happened to that?
Yes, that is true.
Not supposed to do that. Yeah,
Yes.
that's how Scarborough perceives.
Scarborough's got some good. I tell you what, we got to have him on one of my shows. He's got some good, interesting stories. Standing Stones, I have to give you a screenshot. Yes, the movie Poltergeist. That is correct, Lady Wolf. Absolutely. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back after this commercial. Yes. All right, welcome back,
Hello.
ladies and gentlemen. Another edition brought to you by Western Kentucky Bigfoot Investigations, LLC. Yes, Laurel. So the kit I sell, it's $10.20, 2 days priority mail. It's $54.95, and all those metals and stuff that you put on four corners of your property, and the holy water and everything else. And there's special prayers that you do in your special prayers. Yes, there's certain things you have to do. Yeah, that is correct. Scarborough, Shungite, Shungite is the word off Dinger Energy. Now, hey, Tracy, welcome. Yes. Hello, Tracy. Welcome to the show. Hey, do me a favor. I love Tracy to death. He collects dolls. Can you do me a favor for Tracy Inman? He is a good buddy of mine. We do a show together. Tracy, are you prepared for this? Because guess what, sir? Can you give him a reading for Tracy Inman?
Sure.
Tracy, you're getting ready to get a reading. All right, here we go, Tracy. He's probably like, what? Yes, Tracy.
Getting ready to do like his own business because he's all right to do partnershiping. And is he thinking about moving? There's a move. There's also property around him. So is he buying property? I see a blank piece of property.
Now, Tracy, I have no idea what she's talking about. You have to tell me yes or no. He's like, oh,
excuse me.
You walked in the front door on that one, brother. So is she going in the right direction?
Then I'll keep going until he answers you. I also see him going to like a family reunion, and it's a celebration of somebody that's really old. Okay, that's where the property comes in. It don't have to necessarily be you. I'm just picking up out of the air.
Uh-huh.
And then there's also a trip to Europe. You're going to go to Europe, a vacation. And then it feels like Italy, Greece, all that over there.
I have not told her anything. Tracy, I didn't tell her anything. She has no idea.
And he's going to have a lot of deja vuing.
A lot of deja vu, baby. Woo! What do you think about that? Yes. See, Tracy, you never know what you're going to walk into when you come down one of my shows, brother. Yes, and Paris.
Parlez-vous français. I don't
Yeah,
know
there
what I
you
just
go.
said.
Tracy is a good guy. He's with paralink.com, right? So check him out. We do our shows on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. He wants to know, explain deja vu.
Deja vu is when you go to a place and it's just like you were there before, or you know what's before it happens. Verbatim.
To me, Tracy, it sounds like your wife. I'm sorry. I had to because his wife got me the other night when we was doing a show. I had my spirit box going. I was like, oh, did you hear that? He was like, that was my wife. I thought it was something in my studio.
Oh, how
So
funny.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man, did it get me going. Laura wants to know, can you give her a reading, please? Laura is a good friend. So Laurel.
What is she trying to decide on? Because she's going back and forth and back and forth. You need to trust yourself. Quit drowning. Quit doubting. And then you need to use your creativity more. Oh, the right front tire. She has to watch the air in the right front tire. I'm not, don't freak out. I'm just saying get it checked.
And Tracy wants to know, do you see anything on his singing career?
Yeah, you're going to have a band. Are you in a band?
Laura says, you're right, crazy witch. Tracy says, oh, thank you, Deja Bye. And that's what she says. Laura says, I'm dealing with uncertainty. Wow. Standing Stones, that happens to me a lot. I think Land Surveyor back in colonial times was a mini crossroads. Crazy witch. Laura, you can come up with your own thing. Scarborough, recall deja vu by driving me crazy when it was in a heavy cycle. Man, I always have deja vu. Mine's the front tire. Ooh, Tracy says mine's the right front tire. No band. Well, not yet.
Right.
Let me tell you something, Tracy. She's the one. This is one of the ones that told me when I was going to move, how I was going to move, where I was going to move to, and this is the one that told me on the way out, oh, by the way, you're going to go see a dentist. And when I was going to meet the girl, how I was going to meet the girl, what type of girl I was going to meet. Yeah, I mean, this is Kelly Joe. So,
And also, he could write songs too if he tries.
yeah, he can write songs. So, we had a lot of tire issues lately. Oh, Laurel, I hate to hear that. That's sad. I hate people that have mechanical issues or any kind of car problems. Breaks my heart. Tracy says, I am a songwriter.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, see?
I didn't know that.
I didn't tell you anything to her. I didn't say a thing to her, Tracy. Now, Tracy, send me one of your songs by PM. Send me one of your Facebook songs that you sent me. Good job. Yeah, send me one of your. You got to hear his Facebook song. His Facebook song, ladies and gentlemen, is a good song. Can you send that to me real quick? I'll play it real quick. Tracy's like, what? Yeah, send it to me. Send it to me by messenger. And I'll play it real quick on the air. Kelly Joe, been having what in the hell is that, Scarborough? What the hell is that word? If I encounters another dog man.
He's asking if he encountered a cryptid called the Dog Man.
Yeah, is he gonna have
Yeah,
another?
yeah, that he has to be careful because there's something icky where he's going.
I gotta bring in my Facebook account. Tracy, you gonna send me that song so I can play it for everybody, so we can document this so everybody can hear it on audio tomorrow morning. I think he already did. Hold on, let me see. I got that's Stacy. Stacy, I know
Terry
you can't
Baker, how
answer
do
the
you do
show,
that?
but
What are they asking? I don't
oh,
understand.
here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tracy just sent it to me. Stand by. Let me share this here. Guys, y'all got to hear this song. This is really good. Hold on, we'll answer that question. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when I first heard this song, I was like, ladies and gentlemen, I thought it was a joke at first. This is how good it is. All right, here we go. Let me hit share. Let's present, share screen. Make sure I got nothing up that's inappropriate here. Window, browser, Facebook, share. All right. I don't think I hit audio though. So let me stop sharing. Let me go back to StreamYard. Let me try it one more time. I got to make sure I hit audio, because if I don't hit audio, you're not going to hear anything. All right. Tracy Inman. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tracy Inman song. This is pretty good. Now, where do I hit play at? Let me hit accept all and see if this works. Here we go. Can you hear it?
Yep.
I was trolling your page just the other day. Nothing to do, just bored, but hey, since you went away, I've been all alone. Then I started flipping through some of the memes. I thought about all our hopes and our dreams. But then I saw a surprise right there on my phone.
Very good.
I saw your face with the tan, standing on a beach, kissing a man. It didn't take too long for you to move on Facebook. I zoomed in close, I saw a ring. I guess you forgot about little old me. It didn't take too long for you to move on Facebook. As I scrolled down further, I saw another post. It says, let's all raise them up for a toast. And I just couldn't believe all my love. I saw all the comments in the sections beneath. Not one thing was said about me. I just sat back and screamed, what the, you know why? 'Cause I saw your face with a tan, standing on a beach, kissing a man. It didn't take too long for you to move on Facebook. I zoomed in close, I saw a ring. Well, I guess you forgot about little old me. Didn't take too long for you to move on Facebook. Every year I get to see all of our old memories. But now those days are long gone. Now you blocked me, deleted me, just don't want to keep me. You look so happy, I can tell you moved on. You know how? I saw your face with the tan, standing on a beach, kissing a man. It didn't take too long for you to move Facebook. And dimmed it close, I saw a ring. Yeah, I guess you forgot about little old me. It didn't take too long for you to move on Facebook. It didn't take too long for you to move on Facebook.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Wasn't that cute?
Very good.
I know it. I mean, when I heard that, I was like,
Very
you
good.
got to be joking. So Seeker wants to know, I don't want to hog the show or anything, but you see Dogman be released from underground labs in Oregon?
I don't see that.
Well, that threw a
No.
curveball at you.
I don't get that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't get it. I don't get that.
Okay. Have intuition that will soon be seeing another Dogman up close. Scarborough wants to know, will he see another Dogman up close?
Yeah, there's something out there. I don't know what that is. But yeah, you're going to see something that looks weird.
Uh-oh.
And it's been living there forever.
Tracy, it's on Tracy Inmanmusic.com as well. That's right. It's on TracyInmanmusic.com as well. Seeker supposedly happened in 2008. We'll keep that in mind. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Laurel. I had to play that song for you guys. I mean, isn't that not funny though? The Facebook. Now he's got
cute.
one song. It's about Daddy's Girl. Man, it'll bring tears to your eyes. Where's the harmonica?
Why don't he try out for The Voice or that
America's Got
one
Talent?
with Simon Cowell? Yeah.
Yeah, America's Got Talent. So
Yeah.
See, look, Denise loves that song. When I first heard that song, ladies and gentlemen, I was like, ah. But yeah, Tracy's really got some talent. Standing Stones, crazy. Can I play harmonica? We could jam. Yeah, absolutely, man. Let's see. How do you know about people like that? Terry wants to know, how do you know people like that?
How do I know? What does she mean?
Yeah.
Like, how do I do a reading?
No, how do you how do you know people?
I just pick up the energy and see. I'm a clairvoyant. I see stuff. I feel stuff. I hear stuff. It's like a movie.
Tracy says, thank you. Standing Stone says,
You're
outstanding. Welcome. Lady Wolf says, yeah, Tracy. Scarborough says, trepidation. Scarborough, you're tripping me out. Trembling, the vibration, a nervous alarm, fear, mangling, uncertainty. He's really excited and nervous about his next encounter. Santiago, Kelly, can you please answer my question? Okay, Al, what is your question? I must have missed it.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to everybody. I didn't mean to offend anybody.
Yeah, good tune for sure. What is your question, Al? I'm at the bottom of the thing. What is your question, Al? I'm right here. I must have missed.
I didn't see your question, Al.
I didn't either.
You gotta repost it, please.
Yeah, if you don't mind repost, I'm going back through the comments.
Because I don't know. I
must have missed it too.
I apologize.
He said, keep talking, Kelly. That's what I see.
I am. All right.
Let's see here. I don't see it. I must have missed it. All right, let me scroll down. No, go ahead, Al. What's your question? We're right here. What's your question? Go ahead and ask.
Ask now, man.
We're all ears.
Anybody else? What do you want to ask, Al?
Let's see. We got a new comment.
It's like I just feel things and see things when people ask me a question, and I can just click in, and I've always been able to do that too. And it's like I love doing what I do. It's an honor and a gift, and it's like that's what I do
Now
for
the
a
cat
living too.
ball is going off, Al. So Al, that
I
means
do
Jackie
private.
is wanting you to ask your question. The cat ball is going off, Al. So Al, so what's your question? Oh, Terry, you ought to hear some of his other songs. It's really good. Laura wants to know, what is her aura looking like today?
You have a lot of healing coming in. It's very green and very spiritual.
I saw a lot of turquoise.
A lot of,
Is that what you see?
yeah, yep.
Okay. I just want to make sure I was right.
And it's tranquil and calm.
Denise, Kelly, I'm getting a lot of mixed readings. Do I or do not have gifts? Please and thank you.
Yes, you do. You're you're what I call a knower. You know things. And you're also a
Al.
sensor.
Oh, really? Okay. Al Valley asked, I have 3 shadow figures that come to my house, one with a fedora, one with a cowboy hat, and one without a hat. What do they want from me?
They aren't really shadow figures. You just aren't seeing them totally. One is really a cowboy. He worked on the land back in the 1700s. The fedora guy, he feels like he's a relative, and he really is from the 1950s. And he feels like he's a great uncle. And then what is there, a bald headed guy or a friar tuck haired dude? He feels like a grandfather.
Does that make any sense, Al?
So I hope that helped you out, Al.
Laura Johnson. Hello, Chris and Kelly Joe. Hello, Lori. How you doing today? Welcome to the show.
Hi,
welcome,
Lori.
welcome. You know, what's really interesting is that Kelly is Grizzly approved. She's on one of my boards. Are you working on the case for this Friday? Did I send you the picture?
Yeah, I got the picture. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't answer nothing. I don't want to know. Samantha, sorry, Kelly. Sorry, Kelly. Is knower or censor the same meaning? Is knower or censor the same meaning?
It's different. It's different. They're both different.
What is the difference? I'm curious now.
A knower is you just know. You just know things. That's what I call the knower. And then a sensor, you sense with your whole being. You know, feelings and sensory and smell and taste and touch and all that.
Oh, that makes sense. And that does make sense. All right. Now that does make sense. Okay. So
I don't know if it's the qualified definition. It's just Kelly Joe's definition of what, to describe it.
Tracy, I have to go. Thank you for sharing the song. Thank you for Kelly for the reading. It was pretty accurate. See you tomorrow night, Grizz. Absolutely. Denise, thank you. Lori, spiritually, stay tuned. That is correct. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. We got another show coming up at 9:00 Eastern time. Thank you. Kelly, thank you once again. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for having me.
You were an awesome job tonight, Kelly. God bless everybody, and we'll see you next week.
It's a grizzly.
Should we get out of here?
No, we're gonna watch and listen.
Action.
It's a grizzly.
Oh, shit, should we run?
No.
Action.
It's a grizzly.
Oh, should we run?
Okay. It's a grizzly.
Are you sure it's not a chipmunk? Action. No, I'm out of here. Action.
It's a grizzly.
I'm out of here.
Huh. Maybe it is a chipmunk. It's a grizzly.
Are we gonna die?
I don't know. We're just gonna sit here and listen and watch.
Let's get out of here, maybe.
Fall!